Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I want to show you all my favorite art supplies and materials that I like to use. So first of all I want to show you my current sketchbooks and the paper that I like to draw my watercolor illustrations on. This is my watercolor sketchbook. I painted it with watercolor and gouache. And I'm not sure which brand this is from because it was a gift to me, but I think it's from Hahnemühle, and for your information, Hahnemühle is a German brand. And this is my other sketchbook. I painted it with colored pencils and I also plan my illustrations in here, and I use it quite a lot. As you can see, I have these little clips, and I have also a little jar with much more of them, and I also have this like big clip, and it's so that the paper is in place, and I enjoy working with them. It also marks where my current sketching page is, so I don't have to like search for it in my sketchbook. It's like really nice to use these. These are my paper blocks. As you can see, most of the blocks are from the brand Vang. I also think it's a German brand, but I'm not sure about this one. And the smallest one is from Hahnemühle. I have like these two smaller ones. They each have a different kind of texture. This texture is like a little more roughly than the other one. In comparison, you can see that the one from the slightly bigger one is a lot more smoother than the other one, and my other two bigger blocks also have the texture of the smaller one from Hahnemühle. So here you can see like this is an illustration that I'm currently working on, and I always like keep them in there and like not put them out so that the paper doesn't get wavy. I like using 300 milligram paper for my watercolor illustrations. I'm not pretty sure why. I just started one day and then I kept going with it. Like on the smaller block it only has 250, but it's okay. I just keep trying in these videos. I like it when the paper is a little thicker. So let's keep going with my drawing materials. These are my colored pencils. They are all from the brand Farber Castell. I also have a few polychrome pencils, also from the same brand. And if you have any recommendations for good color pencil brands, just please tell me. And then I have this rubber, also from Farber Castell, and I really like this one. And then I have this sharpener, and at the moment I don't really like this one because it keeps breaking my pencils, like not at the bottom but just like in the middle of the pencil. They keep breaking and it's really annoying. So I switched to a sharpener, a scalpel, because I had this at home and I really like the result. I really like it. It's a little more time consuming, but it's better than the pencil sharpener. And here you can see the result, how it looks like. Yes. And then I have this rubber that's like a little more softer. And yeah, I also like this one. It's also from Farber Castell. So these are my brushes. This is my brush that I only use for masking fluid because I don't want to ruin my other expensive brushes, obviously. And this is masking fluid. It's from the brand Schminke and I really like it. It's really cool. Like you put it down on paper and then you let it dry and then you can paint over it, and after the paint dries you can just rub it off and it stays the color underneath. That's so cool. The only thing you have to like watch out for is that you don't leave it on for too long, because otherwise your paper will get a little flaky or tear apart, and we don't want that because it's really annoying. It happened to me once or twice on like really nice illustrations and it was so bad. Then I have these 4 brushes that I got for my birthday a pretty long while ago and I really like them. They are from Da Vinci. It's a pretty great brand. I don't know if they do anything else than brushes, but I only know their brushes. And then I have these 3 ones from Rico Design Art School. I have like this really big one. It's not that big, but the bigger ones were quite expensive, so I got this one. Yes. And this is my gouache. It's also from Rico Design and I got it at my local art store. And then I got these smaller gouache tubes that I got in a pack, and I have like these little bigger ones that I got because I want a few more neutral colors other than the like basic one from the pack. And I keep my gouache in this cute little glass. Yes. And then one of the most important thing and one of the most loved pieces that I own from me is my watercolor box, and it's also from the brand Schminke, and I have this tube of thick-wise white in it and I use it for highlights. I used it when I didn't know a lot about colors back then. A lot. I used it a lot, but nowadays I don't use it a lot anymore. And I have just like all the basic colors. I have like a few colors that I got new some time ago. This yellow, then this white, and magenta and cyan. This is not the cyan. This is the cyan, yes. And yeah, I don't have a lot of different colors because I think you can just mix all of the colors with this palette. And if you have like too much, you're not gonna use them. Like, no, so I just have the basic ones and I'm happy with them. So yeah. And this was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you next time around. Bye!